We back. Yeah. All right, cool. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to an episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
Will.
Alright. And that's Bryce back here.
What up?
Bryce got on headphones.
I can't hear.
Bryce got on headphones, so he don't want shit to get spoiled from, but we talking Star Wars. So I don't know if we're doing a review or we just got into the question that Bryce asked. Bryce asked is the Skywalker trilogy better than any other trilogy?
No, it's not better than anything. Let's be real. It's not.
At least let me finish, Will. I wasn't done with my sentence.
Well,
can I put a period at the end of my shit?
No.
Alright.
No. It's no. Because Bryce wanted to know if this trilogy was better than any other trilogy.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
That doesn't matter what you leverage that shit against. It's not.
So,
I prefer the prequel trilogies over this shit.
So you fuck with Jar Jar Binks, huh?
I ain't say all that.
Oh, man.
I ain't say all that.
Great rebuttal, by the way.
I was asking the question. All right, so I haven't seen the full movie. I trapped out the bandwidth. The two guys actually went to the movie theater. You all seen the movie except for Bryce.
Yeah.
From my perspective, from what I've seen so far, this shit just look like copy and paste like the last two fucking movies. It doesn't look that fucking interesting. It doesn't look like they tried anything new. And like just like Hollywood, for some reason, like when they do try to do some shit new, they say back that up a little bit. Let me get that back. We didn't ask for new. We asked for write and redo. That's all we asked for. And that's kind of what the fuck I seen from what I seen so far. But since you niggas have seen the whole movie, by the way, spoiler
alert.
Y'all know how the fuck we do our reviews. We don't give a fuck. If y'all haven't seen it, that's y'all fault. Y'all come looking for us to review some shit. Came to the wrong fucking channel. So we know. So Malcolm's already told me the ending and everything. So I know she's a Snoke's daughter, granddaughter, whatever the case is.
Not
Palpatine.
She's Palpatine.
I don't give a fuck. That doesn't make the Skywalker trilogy any exciting for me. I don't give a fuck. I didn't know who the fuck Rey was at the beginning of this shit, and I really don't give a fuck who he is at the end. So
now technically she's a Skywalker at the end of the movie.
Yeah. So I mean, y'all got way more opinions than me because y'all done seen the whole movie. So take that shit away.
Well, stand on your soapbox.
And also, his page is the Mad Prince.
Link in the description.
Alright, so first of all, I've never seen a Star Wars movie that fought so hard against its own trilogy, because like every movie in that trilogy, in that sequel trilogy, is like different, inherently different, because like the vision of it changed so fucking much. And even the only reason we really got this trilogy wasn't to like to further that whole fucking saga. It really wasn't. It was nostalgia. That's what that shit was. It was all about capitalizing on a fucking retro movie, and they didn't want to do anything new or anything different with it because they knew they were banking on nostalgia in order to get that money. And lo and behold, it fucking worked.
Every year.
They did that shit, yeah. And lo and behold, it fucking worked. But at least with Rogue One, they actually added shit to the overall franchise. Yeah. They didn't really add anything of substance with this new trilogy, especially with this new movie. The whole thing with because at first it was like Rey's parentage was gonna be this big fucking secret that's gonna get revealed, and then in the next movie it turns out it ain't really worth a damn. And then in this movie they spent the first 10 minutes trying to make it out to be something way bigger than it actually was. And like, you know what? I wouldn't have been mad at it.
Question. First 10 minutes. When Kylo Ren fixed his helmet, he walked past the stormtroopers. Didn't one of them say goals?
I don't fucking know. I was more upset about the fact that why was this nigga?
Damn it!
I'm like, why was this?
I'm trying to see if somebody else heard that shit.
No, well,
damn
was trying to figure out, like, nigga, why was this nigga in the forest, dead ass forest, fighting these niggas? Who are these niggas? Why is he like? How is he tracking down Palpatine? How the fuck did he even know Palpatine was around? And why the fuck is Palpatine on bullshit now? Well, Palpatine was always on bullshit. Let's be real. But it's like, Joe, why does he matter now? And it's like, nah, we need a big yeah, not even plot. We need like a big baddie for this one, and instead of coming up with something entirely new or using like Snoke in a way they fucking should, it's like, hey, no, let's just bring Palpatine back without any explanation as to how he survived getting his crusty ass thrown into a fucking reactor in a reactor which the whole fucking Death Star blew the fuck up after the fact. So we have no idea how this nigga was alive. Like, he
saved himself in his butthole.
Anyway.
Well, to answer your I guess your thing, because like not a lot of people know this, and I know some people do, but like the story, I guess, kept fucking changing because like the first story, like the first one was the Force Awakens. That was the first director. Then we had a new director for the second one, and then the third one we went right back to the first director that we had.
Again,
so, like,
which is why I said like this movie tried so hard to fight against everything that was that did in the past, and that was because the creative vision changed so fucking much, and like so many people are upset with like what the fuck was going on. People were upset with this regardless.
Yeah, like, people were upset with like the second movie, this movie, because like you were saying, like they could have went with the whole Snoke thing, but they kind of got fucking rid of him in the fucking second one. So it was like I understand like the first director's his vision was different from the second one, but like for you to wrap up a whole fucking character knowing that there's another piece of this trilogy movie up completely fast and like give us no fucking information about this character whatsoever.
Like the new Jedi's on the casino planet from the last fucking movie.
Like
that's why.
They turned Snoke
like
in the first 10 movies. They turned Snoke into a milkshake.
Yeah, Snoke. Yeah, like
what is he doing?
That nigga
like
finally
the first
stood up, saying like a little old skinny ass old man just with a thin ass robe.
Like the first movie made it was like, oh, this is our new big and bad. He's supposed to be badder than Palpatine. And then it's like, all right, second one. We get the second one. What the fuck? They cut him down. All right, is he dead or he gonna be back dead?
But see, the problem with that is they didn't explain who the fuck this nigga was. And like even, all right, if you were to compare like how they treated Snoke and with like the original, right? Like really the big baddie was Vader. Yeah, the Emperor was always there, but he was kind of like just in the ether. You never saw him until like the last movie. Yeah. And so Vader was like the face, the big bad guy, and like he actually mattered to the plot. And Snoke didn't fucking matter at all. And then in the first 10 minutes of fucking Rise of Skywalker, you found out Snoke was a fucking test tube baby, and it's like, and they didn't explain why the fuck. It didn't explain none of that shit.
That ain't why he looked like that.
Yeah.
That's the hillbilly shit. So
yeah, and this whole thing with you know what, like race parentage, the way they did it in this movie would have been great. I mean, it would have been a good like plot point to follow had Palpatine actually had some sort of fucking presence in the other movies, and at least one other movie in the trilogy, and had they kind of alluded to the fact that that there was something more going on with race parentage. Because even when Luke, even in the second, all right, so even in like Empire Strikes Back, when Luke went off to go fight Vader for the first time, and he went off and like Yoda's clearly disappointed in this nigga, and Obi-Wan was like,
wait, okay, I'm sorry, go back, okay. You good?
You good?
All right. So and Obi-Wan was like, yo, like, and like there goes Last Hope, and Yoda was like, no, there's another. It implies that something more is going on. We didn't get any of that. We just got this shit thrown in our face and just kind of like, well, okay, because it tried so hard to try to undo certain shit. And it just made you like, yo, they tried to tackle so many plot points and try to change shit that happened in the previous movie that they really didn't spend time developing any of it.
That's kind of what that's kind of what he did in the second movie too, though. Like he tried to damn near erase the half of the shit that happened in the first fucking movie. They tried to either top each other, they just tried to like erase that shit and then try to start something new in the second fucking movie. And now in the third movie, it seemed like, all right, motherfucker, that's my payback on your ass for doing that shit for me the first fucking time.
Yeah, because
first of all, Buddy, the second director wasn't even a fucking thought. I don't know, for whatever. The only reason why J.J. Abrams didn't even do the second film was because of fucking Star Wars. He had obligations to do other shit. So that's the only reason why he wasn't even attached to it. But again, it's this whole thing. You know, the one question that I really want to know though, given like with Rey's parentage and shit. Who fucked Palpatine? Like, who thought that? Who thought that? That was a good fucking who literally coasted through the fucking galaxy with fucking trillions of lives, of people in all the fucking galaxies. And just who thought like, yo, this crusty ass nigga can get it? Who thought that shit? Who I would like to meet the woman who was that fucking gone, like with her logic, be like, yo, that's some like who just blatantly said, yo, that's some dick I can get behind.
Like,
what the fuck?
Great granddaughter. That's his granddaughter.
Nah, that's
like true story. I threw the whole Senate at her.
I want the yellow right dick. That's what I want. I want my son to be light skinned. Because yellow eyes.
So decrepit. His bones was deteriorating.
So that mean
that's funny.
What, around like episode 3, 4?
what?
As to who? Palpatine?
It was fucking?
Maybe, yeah.
This had to happen.
That's after.
He was emperor when he had his kids, so that had to happen between 3 or 4.
4. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the 3 or 4. Because I was like, because Rey is his fucking granddaughter.
So, dude, what's your thoughts on the Rise of the Skywalker?
I didn't feed into it as heavy as you guys did because I didn't have a lot of questions going forward as far as from the beginning, like what you were talking about with the stormtroopers talking. I just had questions going towards the back end of it as to it was a lot of questions going from like the prequels and everything, like Rogue One they destroyed the Jedi planet where they got all of the lightsaber crystals from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, end of the movie, she presented a new color of a lightsaber.
This movie?
Yeah.
All right.
She had the.
Well, you know what?
She had the yellow.
Those crystals weren't native to just one planet.
Yeah,
so
kyber crystals are like fucking.
There's a few different fucking places.
Really?
They're like sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sugar.
It's fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it's a few different places that shit grows, but
even given that, like, can you guys sum it up to me? He called this his final order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if this is the final order, and if you saw this as basically the last stand, or if you put yourself in a situation to where you guys are being attacked, where's your last defense at? You don't have a last defense? Nobody to actually be there? Like, where's Maul?
Maul's dead as hell.
Was Maul dead?
Hell yeah, he was dead.
I mean,
he
so
showed up
like
in
from
the,
Solo.
Not Clone
No.
Wars,
Okay, look. This is what happened.
Talk to me.
After Maul got chopped in fucking half
Right.
by Obi-Wan the first time.
The first time.
Right. So
Okay.
then that's when all the Clone Wars and Rebel shit started coming into play, because that's when because at some point he became a crime boss. Then he started leading like a whole fucking Mandalorians into war and shit.
So mercenaries,
shit.
Yeah.
So he was doing all that shit. Then eventually it got to the point where he tracked down where Obi-Wan was, which was on Tatooine, because he was watching over Luke.
Yeah.
So then naturally he kicked up that same bullshit. And Obi-Wan was too old and just wasn't having it.
He's like,
and he clipped his ass.
Yeah.
So all this happened before. All this happened before A New Hope, Episode 4.
Okay.
So no, Maul is dead as hell.
Yeah,
he's fucking dead.
dead.
He's dead.
One time diagonal, one time horizontal.
Yeah.
That's how Darth Maul went out. Like, goddamn, the bottom half is still.
So I thought I'd finish you off with the bottom half. You got robotic bottom half now.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan baited his ass though in the most pettiest way possible. Because
Darth
like,
Maul started it too.
Darth Maul,
I
yeah.
killed your bitch.
Yeah, no,
So what's up?
no, because Darth Maul killed because Darth Maul tried to kill Obi-Wan the same way he tried to kill
His
Qui-Gon.
He-
And
that's
then
his name, yeah.
and like Obi-Wan baited him into trying to do that same shit, and when he tried to go for that final blow, he's like,
Yeah.
nope, shit, and clipped him, and it was a wrap. So no, Maul's dead. Maul's dead as fuck.
From all the expressions, this is exactly why I ain't pay for the shit. It kind of just shows me, like, cause I seen enough reviews and like talking to y'all niggas.
It just
It's one of those movies I'm not even gonna rush to see. I might
mean,
just wait for it to go to Disney. Yeah.
enjoy like
You enjoy the movie.
You'll
if
enjoy
you
it.
weren't looking
You'll-
at
I
it.
seen
If you
some
weren't-
of the action scenes and shit
it's
like
just
that.
it's
if
just
you
a
weren't-
story.
If
Action's
you weren't
great.
looking at it as like a Star Wars movie,
Yeah.
it'd be fine as any other movie, but as a Star Wars movie,
There's no
it's just
fucking
not
way you
that
can do
good. Yeah, that's sort of the problem. And plus, again, if you've been watching Mandalorian,
Yeah,
you're gonna. It's kind of hard not to judge this new movie by that same standard, by what Mandalorian did, and like it's gonna be like, man, this shit sucked. That's just the mindset you're gonna get, man, and that's yeah.
So this isn't better than any of the other movies.
Oh hell no. You know what? That's not. You know what?
That's his
not-
last movie.
You know what?
That's not entirely true.
That's not entirely true.
They might got one up on one of them.
I want to say Phantom Menace.
Yeah,
but
I was just gonna say episode 1.
Don't,
Cause
I don't even
can't.
want to. I don't even want to say episode 1 to be real.
Yeah.
I was about to say maybe Solo, but Solo is fucking.
No, I'm not counting those. I'm just talking about the trilogies.
Oh, trilogies? Then
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the size.
No.
of the movies.
You know what? Attack of the Clones, maybe that's probably like in a running, like being just because
You got something against General Grievous or something?
Hell yeah.
Count Dooku.
Anakin was a whiny bitch, Joe. So
Sweet
fucking
man.
whiny. It was like, no, Batman, she feel like the thing I gotta go save her. Like, no. I'm like, nigga, you sound like a simp. Like, no, it's yeah.
Bitches fall every day, dude.
And that's exactly what Obi-Wan said. He's like, nah, nigga, she'll be fine. We gotta do our job. Fuck all that. Damn.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm the only person that feel like Anakin was actually going to get a promotion after he notified that Palpatine was the Sith Lord. He literally told the man stay in his chambers, right?
That nigga wouldn't have made him
Maybe.
master.
No.
They wouldn't have made him a master.
Mace-
Mace Windu was like, nah,
No, he didn't trust that
we grant you the.
I see that nigga.
He's like,
I see right through that nigga.
we grant you
told
the.
him
He's
to
like,
stay in his
we grant
chambers.
you the ability, but
To sit,
we not.
to sit at council.
Yeah.
But you're not
But
gonna be a
not-
master.
yeah.
You ain't gonna have the title,
You're
bro.
a member of this
like,
council.
nigga, like,
but
you
we
can
do
be-
not grant you the rank of
You
Jedi.
can win, but it's a participation.
That's
badge,
like
my nigga.
that's like the shit like your manager and shit hit you with, like they give you manager work, but they
Yeah.
don't give you the title
Title.
of being a manager and shit.
Like, so I need you to make sure these hours and everything is right for all these employees, but the paycheck's still gonna be the same.
Same,
low-key.
yeah.
So don't get it fucked up.
It's not a management check.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this shit. I could care less right now. This whatever.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
expect
that's-
more. I'm glad it's over with though. I'm glad
It
it's over with
was
the Skywalker
it was entertaining, but like it's just like for this last movie, like they kind of playing it safe. They were like everything that they were wrapping up. It was like they didn't even give you a fucking time to like breathe and digest shit. He's like, all right. We found out Palpatine's live. First 5 seconds of the movies.
Nigga, why?
And like in
I've been
the
building ships.
not even seeing him on screen through the fucking text.
Oh yeah.
Through the fucking text
Yeah, through the text.
of the
Yeah,
movie.
it did say that.
What?
It did say that. It did say that. Yeah, it sure did.
It's like, oh, they was like, yeah, like, nah, we don't have to explain like
No, like-
how he been there like the whole time. We just gonna write it in text. He's been whispering in people's ears
it's
for the last couple blah, blah, blah,
It's some fuck shit like, the death speaks. The dead speaks. Palpatine is doing, like, what the fuck is
throughout the galaxy. He's been...
Because you know the way they
calling out.
The way they played it up, the way they played it up, they kind of made it seem like Palpatine would like appear like so at some point in the movie as sort of like a big reveal for something like that. But nah, this nigga here building ships.
Building. Yeah.
With a
building.
with a fucking coat.
Building fucking Death Star.
Many Death Stars. I definitely didn't get that shit.
Yeah, I was like, how? I was like, damn. I was like, so
You mean
all
this
these
nigga-
fucking destroyers
this
have
nigga's-
fucking Death Star cannons on
Nigga,
them and shit?
where did that money come from?
I was like,
Palpatine ain't got a budget. I need the Palpatine
where
budget.
did that money come from? And how is it that no one noticed that much?
Granddad's podcast needs a Palpatine budget.
Yeah. my nigga Palpatine was down. He was down 2 Death Stars. He not only the first one got blown up, the second one,
the one that went finished.
Yeah.
He's still leasing that bitch.
You still leasing 2 of them motherfuckers. So how the fuck did you even afford that, like the fucking cannons on all of those fucking destroyer ships? Like, that shit is like crazy.
I need to see who the fuck be doing Palpatine taxes.
Yeah, for real.
Something right.
And like how they did force powers in this is mad weird. Like they did.
We can spoil it now. That bitch got her chain snatched like she was from New York.
Yeah. That shit was wild, bro.
I'm like, what?
I was like, wait.
It's cool y'all talking and y'all can see each other through the force, blase, all that good shit from last movie.
Shit.
That's cool. That nigga said, bitch, I'ma find you.
Pretty much.
I'm like, what the fuck? What was that?
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
I was like, what?
That shit happened, and like, fucking Palpatine. Palpatine fucked up a whole fleet just with lightning alone. I'm like, nigga. So they kind of took out all the limiters on fucking Star Wars shit, and it became. It was bordering on Dragon Ball Z at that point.
Yo, they was like,
flew through the motherfucking window. Like, hold up, motherfucker. I ain't.
They was like, low key. They was like, wait a minute, ain't this the last of this shit? Man, let's just wrap this shit up. Take the fucking limiters off. No, man, let them do anything. My man Palpatine, straight lightning.
An entire
armada of fucking ships, like just instantly. I was like,
y'all describing this, you don't even make one
what?
That was easily.
I was like,
estimate how many ships that was, dude. That was easily like 400 ships out there, dude.
No, even more than that.
It was a fucking armada.
It was a lot of fucking ships.
It was a fucking fleet, and he fucked them all up with fucking jazz hands. Nigga.
Did he at least hit the Mace Windu line? The power!
No, he did. He could at least went out with it. I guess he didn't do it because he didn't fully, exert. He didn't fully exert Ren and
the dark side.
If I would have seen that shit, he said that shit in the movie, I would have been cracking the fuck up, bro.
I was waiting on
Said
that
my power!
This shit and like this shit with Kylo, that shit was mad weird and shit. Then
He charged his batteries, bro. He got some more color to his eyes.
Fucking fucking Han Solo showed up out of nowhere. I'm like, nigga, this
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like Han had the Force. I was like,
no, he didn't have the Force. He wasn't a Force ghost. This nigga was a figment of that nigga's imagination.
Chewbacca got the Force.
I mean, no, it's a clear representation on the trailer when they had Luke say nobody really dies. Well, you goddamn right, because nobody died.
Nah. Except for Kylo.
That was a
and
what the fuck.
that whole what the fuck moment, because like Rey dies, then Kylo crawls, and fucking Ben Solo, I guess at this point, because he's been redeemed by this point. He crawls out some fucking crevice because Palpatine threw his ass into that.
He's like, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you like
Granddaddy
did
to me. Threw his ass.
I was like, that's the most pettiest shit ever.
Now I want to see it.
He called out that bitch limping and shit. And I'm like, brought it back to life. They looking at each other. They fucking make out for a hot second. Then
Ren, what you call it?
Yeah. They fucking make out the weirdest shit. Then Ben Solo dies.
It wasn't even 1 second after the kiss.
He dies, then he disappears. On some Namekian shit.
Ghost.
That shit!
No, on some Luke
He,
shit.
yeah, on some Luke shit, on some Yoda
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You ain't never seen Dragon Ball Z? Like, no Namekian leaves behind the course. Them niggas just disappear. Them niggas just disappear.
Somebody pick up their clothes.
Oh
That's
my
it.
god.
Just pick up my rags for me.
Yeah, but like the way this shit ended, I was already, cause I had went out with friends to watch this shit, and we were like chilling at a restaurant, and like I'm like, yo, if this bitch Ray start calling himself Skywalker at the end of this fucking movie, I'm gonna riot. I fucking rioted.
Too late.
Nigga. That shit, I'm like, bruh. Cause the whole Palpatine thing, I really didn't see that shit coming. Cause like,
Nah, I didn't.
I didn't see that shit coming. I'm like, oh, okay. Cause you know what? That's actually a good setup. It's like,
I would've been
like
right out to
Vader's granddaughter.
Wait.
Vader's grandson and Palpatine's granddaughter trying to take out Darth Sidious. That like, if they developed that plot point way better than they fucking did in this video. I mean, in this movie, then that shit would have been lit if they did that. But like a reveal like that really should have came with like the second
movie. Yeah.
Because honestly, Joe, that whole
Honestly,
honestly,
movie, they probably should have been taking the motherfucker out.
yeah, cause
Okay, but wait. How did you feel about the fact that it seemed like through the movie he went from a transition of, oh no, kill Ray, killer, to once she finally there, I never wanted to have you killed. I wanted to bring you here.
He said that shit in the first couple minutes of the movie though.
Yeah.
He said that when they was talking. He was like, I really don't want to kill you. I just want to take you to the motherfucking dark side. I don't want to kill you. He was saying that when they was first doing the little force talking
Man, this
shit.
fucking Palpatine. This is the most selfish motherfucker I know. He
Yeah.
ain't trying to die.
hell no, he ain't trying to die. It was a whole ass scene with him sucking out the life force of the motherfuckers and being
he
revived.
realized, yeah.
He's
yeah.
like, ah,
He
wait,
put the batteries back
hold
on,
up,
bro.
my finger's growing back.
Yeah.
That nigga came like, I've been stoking. Came back, yeah. He stepped down from the steps like, yeah.
My nigga
Went
from a robotic wheelchair that was like standing.
You know what that shit looked like?
What you
You know what that nigga looked like? That nigga like he was in a fucked up Animus, like from like the Assassin's Creed film. That's what that shit looked like. And I was like, why is this nigga on this?
He said, I bullshit you not. Once he absorbed their power, this motherfucker had on a red cloak out of nowhere. He had on red. It came out of fucking nowhere. You didn't see that?
I do remember.
He had black on, but then
Yeah, that shit
came out of fucking nowhere.
kind of shifted.
Where'd you get red from?
Yeah.
You been covered in black the whole fucking movie. You gray as shit. Now out of nowhere, his eyes recharging shit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm back to it.
My
Granddaddy got a new step again.
nigga had the Jimmy treatment. He
You
was
was
all in the chair and shit. Man, all of a sudden he was like,
All of a sudden that nigga.
Let me fix myself right there.
All of a sudden that nigga. All of a sudden that nigga had
up
options.
in the first couple minutes.
He got
Lando.
That nigga had options.
Oh, Lando.
Lando,
Yeah.
he fucked me up. That nigga said, hey, make sure you tell Leia. I said, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Lando here?
And like
The nigga, Solo just fucking died, my nigga. Like,
Right.
you ain't gonna mourn this nigga, now he's gonna fuck his bitch out of nowhere? Like, come on, fam.
Somebody send Leia my love. And Ray was like, yeah, you can send it to her yourself. And I'm like, no, why? This shit. Nah, but like I was trying to say, like Palpatine suddenly had options. He was like, I don't need Ray, I can get a new one.
He had hella options.
It's just like, yo.
He got completely recharged and he realized, maybe I can still do this shit myself.
He's like,
I
granddaughter,
still got this shit.
I still got it.
I got
He
my
really did do
stroke
that
back.
though. He went from like, okay, to I'm giving this to my grandchild. To, you know what? I can do this myself. To
He
you
was
know
like,
what? I'm the true Sith Lord, bitch. I don't need you.
Like, granddaughter.
He really turned on her like, yeah,
Step-granddaughter.
I don't fucking need you.
He was like,
I don't need her.
But I mean, that's the whole thing though. Like, it made no sense because
Yeah,
when
that's-
they showed Ren going to Palpatine, they had
She was about to
Snoke
get-
in
yeah.
a fucking water tank being absorbed. So that made no sense. Like, why would he want to transfer his heritage as Sith Lord over to Rey?
See, this
Because
It don't make fucking
no,
sense.
the thing is how the Sith operate. They operate
On two.
They operate in a rule of two. There's always a master and there's always an apprentice. One who holds the power and the one who craves it. That's why. So the idea is for the apprentice to eventually kill the master and assume that position. Then they find another apprentice, teach them the ways of the Sith, and at some point, their apprentice would try to kill them. That's why.
That's why he was trying to have her kill him.
Right.
Because he was like, all the knowledge of all the past Sith,
so
you will have.
Yeah. And eventually, it's assumed that she'll get her own apprentice at some point. So that's why that's sort of why that happened. But you know, Darth Sidious, he will fuck over an apprentice, like, because he had Maul, he had Dooku, and then he had Vader, and like none of them shits worked out. So yeah,
all in the same timeline.
Maul did that shit to himself though.
Yeah, Maul fucked himself up.
So I don't know, but we good? Y'all done trashing this movie? Like I trashed the Joker. Ready for these comments?
I mean, like, it was just the fact that, like, it did feel like they was playing it safe. Not to mention, like, they didn't give people a chance to, like, fucking breathe. Like we were just discussing and shit about, like, everything, like, every thrilling part was, like, back to back to back to back to back.
So it was a one-man army out there fighting the whole planet just to get this
navigation
device to try and find Palpatine. That was weird. It's like, why is he there fighting?
I didn't even know it was even there. That's another thing.
Yeah.
They just found this nigga on the planet just bodying motherfuckers for no reason. It's like, what the fuck?
So the one ship that Kylo Ren had, which he had the navigation device on, Ren sliced the bitch in, Rey sliced it in half. But he just so happened to have the navigation device on another ship of his.
No, he probably just took it with him after the other one.
Give me details. This is a big budget fucking movie. Show me he taking it from that ship to the
again. The whole point.
Wrap
The
this
whole
shit up,
point
man.
of this shit. So, I'm just saying that's the whole point of the whole thing.
We ain't got time to say no extra shit. We gonna tell you what to tell you.
They jump to the point, and it's like, nigga, it's whatever. It's
bitch, it's been on the ship you had the whole time. It's right behind your head.
Disney like, this the second sequel. Wrap this shit up, B.
And the damn X-Wing jet, the red X-Wing, is in the water. It's been sitting there about 30 years.
I was like,
still works. Still good.
I was like, didn't he say he blew that he destroyed that motherfucker?
No, they showed it in the last movie. It was
down there.
They showed it down there, but damn, this shit is in water. Fuck. It's subterranean now?
Bitch don't flood.
It's a submarine. With all that water in that cockpit.
I mean, it is a spaceship. That shit
True.
That shit needs to be sitting. So.
It's a spaceship.
It's a spaceship.
It's a spaceship.
It needs to have a sealed environment.
It's so bad we gotta explain somebody else's movie though.
I'm not explaining the movie. I'm not explaining the movie. That's just logic. That's just fucking logic. Any fucking
we
space
gotta explain their logic though.
If it
Like
flies
we
in space,
like
it
we
works
wrote the
underwater.
shit.
Don't we all know that shit by now?
I mean, it won't flood. I'm just saying.
I guess we
man.
done.
Yeah. Unless y'all niggas done. I guess just think I don't know shit.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, you got one more run in you or you good?
I'm ready for Baby Yoda memes to die now. That's my last
They
thing.
ruining Baby Yoda.
No, I'm ready for the memes to die now. That's just me.
But it's Baby Yoda.
Exactly. Fuck. He tried to choke out old girl.
He
I'm
choked
like,
shit out of
damn!
her.
You're like, no, bitch. He's like, no, that's my friend.
Oh,
Stop.
you think you gonna win in arm wrestling, huh, bitch? I got an arm wrestling tip for your ass. Yeah. Oh, that was good.
I got finished watching this shit. Yeah, we good? Good. Alright, cool. Gonna end on Kill Baby Yoda. This has been another episode of DADS Podcast. This is our movie review for Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. I don't know what episode it is. This is our review, spoiler talk, all that good shit. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Make sure to follow on social media networks, DADS Podcast, and for 22 days with Dreads. Will, shout your channel out, shout your medias out.
Alright, find me on YouTube, Matt Prince Will, all my socials, Matt Prince Will. Do gaming videos, comedy, all that good shit.
You heard the man.
Good.
Alright, cool. We out this bitch. Oh, this is Bryce again. He ain't been here. But yeah, we have to enjoy this podcast.